Toilet is a private space, eh?
Not Yako Groove.
It is.
It is.
People just
Yako
invade
Groove.
our privacy.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
not
a private
promoting.
space when you do your number 1 and 2.
No.
Whatever you want
Bathroom
to
is
do.
a private space.
If you want to go smoke lines in a toilet,
Fine.
if you want to
sex-
go do,
private
it's a
space.
private space.
Having
But
sex for
question,
groove.
It's a private
yes,
space. I have good taste.
Asham velo nale taste when Asham
Yeah.
or chippy or nothing. Like you live by those words.
Yeah.
Chippy or
I
nothing.
am-
Mark when chippy and where how na shekala rao ko di kai kai. Sham sorry my
Crazy.
brother. Aponaki.
Kubangazo.
Check it out for Perez. Malelele.
She sets herself like, okay, I'll ask you one question. What is the desired outcome? How postor mutos and the chelet? Welcome to another episode of Culture Spotlight. My name is Montis Kosani Ndebela Sepitori. Ponta Ichenchwa. Umrata udliwa ngenyama. Bafo. We're coming to you live from Joza Resorts. Right here, we always chilled. Polele. I have to say polele. Come through and pola with us. Have a good time. Family, friends, everybody. Have some drinks. Have anything that you want to have. Marotlele stoko sahau. Yeah. Those are the only rules we have. Tlele stoko sahau, satsunya stoko sa bana ba bangwe. Assume belief. And I never roll alone. I'm always with the A team. Smooth on camera 1, Sugar on camera 2, Lassie on pictures, Babes on sound, and Tumi on camera 3. Almost left them out. Hey, maragi buile. And Babes on sound, and the one and only the girl behind the camera, Mo.
Hey Bariki, how's the Dakota? How's the Manyuko? How's the girlie? What's good, everybody?
Hi, Mo.
Hi, how you guys been?
Alive
It's been a
and well.
minute. Hi,
Always is.
Chrissy.
Hi.
Nice to finally have you back.
I must say hi. No, sa hope.
No.
Fuck you. Fuck you back.
Batung.
Yeah, and the one and only the trendsetter, the girl that's always on a date, Chrissy.
Yes. They must know where you were.
Hey.
What the heck?
I'm dating.
Yes, it is a long story.
Chrissy, you doing new love?
It's
I'll say new
it's
love.
not
chum.
new, just that you didn't know about it.
It's always new.
To you.
King kwa maloba le mabane.
Go ya go ile.
Ah, wa ba botle ke bo go ya ile.
Then jiggy jiggy bahambile.
Jiki
They
ba
disappear.
ba ile.
Mojola ona manual guys. Mojola ona manual. I honor. Let's do it like this. You just do it. Can I get to
Vugo zenze.
I get it? How we rahala way rosa rahal. How say rahala awi rahal. Get on because bakarabo bari. Me I don't care. I don't care. If it is not working out, I kilo pudi zagar kira. Do you remember the first episode? Zagar ko na sa fikira.
Oh yeah.
So still like that.
Ayasbonge.
Anyway, my name is Chrissy Akoshkharisina Shapula Rotela Matama. You know how we do. I am back like Mokokotlo.
Hi now.
Back like I've never left. Nelerland
Yeah.
play session. So, Zanga can
Oh, we were successful in your replacement. Don't worry.
one clipping and I had drunk.
Awa nara. Awa. Ramo
One
train.
episode
Agar lo na
yan.
raw train.
Training.
Lewa na ramo train.
Replaceable. We are all replaceable.
All replaceable. Eh?
Let's drink it clipping and I want Karabo.
We are all
Yeah,
replaceable.
100k views.
You everyone. Agar kausan ki 200. Ning.
Run replace.
Ya na bile ya.
Replace it.
No ba naglove agar.
Oh, yo.
Exactly.
I get out surely.
Molofo hai. Molofo
Oh,
hai. Or butsora re shooting.
Eh, ke moloko wa or a re shoot.
Re tla bona next week. Yeah.
And also how sa jola ona o ka nya go ro
Like what else do you have to do with your life?
Lajo.
Majo me jola ha o tshwana le ya kamera nna ka ore no. Aksa tshwana le one ke tswile go department thing ela ya hao. Spirit, that's why
No, not like got you all serious.
spirit sa hao sela sa
No ba ke bono. Ha ke bolela.
spirit sa uncertainty. Ke te katentsha.
Mm.
Mosona so phela le karabo o tlo ba mothonyana o la o se be sure
Yeah.
le ka o se be le direction
Gore o eme
o
kae.
sa itse gore o eme kae mo
O etsalang.
relationshiping
I see.
One telling because only Ogari 20 Elia chicken lick.
And you're actually right. You're actually right.
So how Pelaliana relationships are how because last.
What the wrong in people?
Yes.
How I make you realize?
Uh-uh.
I have realized that's why
not that way.
Next.
relationship status saka or hirahala askai it's a lor mango ko kai askai
Because
Wow.
once I see when
once
you...
aka itse yo fela
I have
kana
the
ka
same
itse jwala
issue.
kai ko le mang relationship tsaka dia fela
I have the same issue Lena.
le mang
Hey, the relationship tsaka tse tsotlhe.
di fetsa ya
The
re
minute the leads,
It goes down.
like
dia fela
yo,
They are
the
shabalala.
minute Chris Njaya no iti podcast ya iti.
I
I last little 2 weeks again.
Yeah.
Aibo shema ora
Bro.
rona last 2 weeks
Nah. I want no last.
Don't you think you're the problem?
Like the minute. Nah, I've realized I am the problem.
Yes.
Like now one thing I've realized I am the problem. Like
Taking
it's all about to
accountability is good.
How
one thing
so?
for sure, like it's all about to sharp. Like
So-
one thing I've realized, it's all about to sharp. Like I have
so
good
sirang.
taste. I have good taste.
Ashen velo na le taste wena
Yeah.
shema or chippy or nothing. Like you live by those words.
Yeah.
Chippy or
I
nothing.
am-
Mara ke wona chippy ngwe ya ha na ishe kala ra ko di kai kai. Shame sorry my
Chris.
brother. Apona ki la
Kubangazo.
ntse check a tlopereza malele check.
Let's take him out.
Rephrase X yaga engwe. Not
No, I get ke taste ya how.
No, at that time, at that time.
No matter what, one thing about Ola. O santsana a motlisa go tlhoko cuz every time le ba kaya kai ana le pips ne.
Yeah.
O wa arabot amara o mmone na iranye
Umboni.
Like o mo heta or like why a phela bophelo bo be hao.
Thing is,
So get ka
okay.
Eric, let me finish.
Bibsi ke nighting or like we like every single time matlhagana le
Ya
yena.
itse phela o maketse hore wa ira ba like
No,
you
like
feel embarrassed.
no, not even embarrassed. It's like, guys, the thing is, Aral Komjolo, we speak certain things. Komjolo. So there's certain things I understand about her.
For why
Because
Irabia?
yeah, not a why Irabia. Like you're not supposed to be like that.
Or because of what dilo tsena di
Situation
bolela.
vibes. Yeah, lots already discussing. Like
Motoku
Bravo.
chinja.
thing is,
To the
one time
worst.
change itself for the worst.
Worst.
Yeah.
Where it's like at that time she was like, yeah, doing this, focused on this, doing okay,
But
cool.
was she?
Yeah. At that time,
Uh,
as far as I know, yeah.
Could have been a cage and a decor, and then now she's just living a best life how she wants to.
we went madam
Aye.
Tulalangan.
Give
Did you
over.
see it?
Yes.
Get a no better jelly. Make that booty clap, 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 clap. Get kara, bunto sa kara. Elena, come calling dui. Osanza na confirm, and na nigga say show her ke. Hey, again, what are you commenting? Oh, take a beepsy. Oh, take a beepsy there.
No, nigga, babes, what I give No, wait why? I think 2 weeks before or whatever.
Go eventing.
Yeah, go
I
eventing.
remember you saying.
So now, go eventing. Certain things, you like, ish.
Mara
Certain
you
things
did
happen.
Thing
say
is-
go eventing no karwa shabisa o boletse ha o bu hore na tlhahele
Chrissy, hey, I see Val, hey.
How can I? Let's just bring it out. Hatswana. Natha, let's see what Shabisa yes.
No, okay, maybe azanga ayibolela in those like verbatim like it wasn't like that. Like
Yeah.
I'm just adding spice, ne. Mara like it was
He was
giving,
concerned.
Yeah, he was concerned her like what happened like behavior ya high it was concerning. So na he ke bona video it was 1 + 1 11.
Yes.
What
It's in
shall I?
2:11.
It's in 2
Yeah.
11 or what is going on right now because I'm like this is not I can't get out like my wrong 10 or I no realize I'm wrong.
Nestle wrong
And what
that
I
No,
agree.
realize maraho. That's what I'm saying. O realize,
Okay.
bo ko na o realize hona ba no hore.
Yeah. So thing is, I'm still trying to figure out or pila like who clickily go tlalonya. I think the minute about like Borel girl, that's where things just went left.
Kana
Yeah.
mala mo video ela o apere something.
No, she's a bottle girl. No.
O emelisitse ne? Wa apere like wa
No,
apere
wapere-
and then RP.
No, apara.
Melissa.
Yeah, naperthong.
Oh, barki beach, nail beach party.
Nelly pool party. Nelly pool party. So,
But then that's okay if it's a pool party shenanigans.
Sure.
It's not like she's go mapapela or at a groove
Sure.
space and just decided to take a booty
yeah,
out.
as long as it's media.
So yeah, sure.
Gotta get
But like
out.
if
Smashed that.
if it's a vibe ya hore ba mo mjoza and she's wearing a thong, come on. Freely, so it's okay.
A sure thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's media.
As long as it's media.
Hey,
that's what
now.
I'm saying. Like, as long
Maha
as
when
it's
no
media.
kaira.
I don't
Get
mind
on.
it.
Come call.
What?
Like
What
a
is
thong.
Like
The whole
thong.
vibe.
Like
I feel like a thong swimming costume is good for intimate stuff, like when it's you and my partner,
Right?
me and my partner only.
Right?
And then going outside, like we can't go to the beach in a thong.
Well, daytime vibes anyway.
I can't go
Okay.
in a thong.
You, but yeah.
Well, like I can take in tlabang like wabana
No, like pool party maybe Nelly
Nelly or maybe Nelly pool parties are shoe.
Yeah. No, like for me, ne, there's like as long as it's media, that's all I'm saying. Like you're not
Marake ex
stuck to the theme perfect. Like did everything right.
Matter right.
Yeah, like we got the right attention, got the right people, bona, clean. Mara I sing media ka ba fit.
But anyway, barato re rena rato judge bana ba bang o mollo mga ira ntwa e batlang.
Ka mmele wa hae, because
ha
o
o
ke
nyoko ba le
mmele wa
like
Ekaliza.
it's your trekes mos.
Yeah, no, yena like one head vele yena.
I know.
Yeah, like one
Every
head.
time o ka mmona le ho letla kae kae ke a itse hore ke tlo e utlwa taba ya teng.
I don't know, and yeah, got the main group.
Yeah.
Aye, guys.
What's
Yeah,
that?
main group chat.
Like what's there? Like my group ratio of girls, like white house. I'm like, no, I know my exes. Like my exes don't do that. Like my exes.
Karabo hona le 40 tlebo mo lebetse tswa da.
No, I get it, but she will still be my ex. That's the
She's
thing.
no longer.
And the thing is, why publicize? She's my ex. Like, yo,
Hey, I'm on this Kasana Culture Spotlight.
oh,
My man.
My
yo,
man, my
randomly so, like randomly, you know, magalabatu. Hey, kando, no, like ex. How?
ex. Or proud.
Kiringani. Ngani.
Anyway,
What's been
But
on
yeah,
your mind?
anyway, what's been on your mind?
on mine, let's
Yeah.
hear what's been on your mind.
Let's like
Oh,
Naile let's take a lot on your mind.
what's been on my mind? Ne? I've seen like people, a lot of people Pila, this is just a message to everyone. Ne? Like people go on social media and go and have arguments. Well, I realized that while I was having an argument with someone, with a girl specifically. So this girl, so stuff like that. We were like having a back and forth. And then I came to a realization, like, as type Mara, why am I still arguing with her?
Yeah.
Like she's not my type. I wouldn't date her, whether like any given day. Like, why am I having relationship arguments with her
Yeah.
of what a relationship should look like?
Mm.
As type like I should be having these arguments with my type of woman, with the type of woman I like. At least it makes sense why we're having that argument.
Yeah.
Onal type ya high, they can Baba ring ba comfortable le mavuso ao le lo tsebe ao le whatever ex lo ya go pool partying dressed like that. Like
Yeah, we
like
have
stop
to bring
having
that
arguments with people on social media. Not everyone is your type, man. Like
But
everyone
then-
has a type.
up. Is it a type thing or
It
is
is
it
a
a
type
point
thing.
argument sake thing? Because at
No,
times,
why are we arguing
can
for the
be-
sake of arguing?
listen, at times it could be that you're arguing and the points that they are bringing back to you, they are valid, but then you still want them to hear your point as well.
Fine.
Yo.
For
Yeah.
the sake of arguing.
What? We're arguing
How-
for the sake of
when you're
arguing.
in our position, you cannot. You just let people be. And I used to, I used to argue. But to go to
You
commenting
still do
when-
here and there.
No, akawarab.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing. However, no, I answer you. I get it. You're gonna say, oh yes, and I'm like, go araba fail, and then hey, so it's all up aksa prolonga argument
The back and forth,
Yeah.
okay.
because it takes away my happiness.
No,
You're- You find like that day, like I'm in a good mood.
sure.
One time, and then did comment to say,
Why didn't I give like specifically why? Like holistically, like let's take Cyan Bush. Like Cyan Bush is not my type of woman. Like she's not.
she's not.
No, she's not. Like
She's
I would.
pretty.
No, she's pretty, but she's not my
Her
type
morals
of woman.
and values
Oh,
don't
Dima.
align with
Like
him.
she's not my type of woman.
Yeah.
I would take Lissima. She's not my type of woman. I'll take who else?
What's your type of woman? Hey, mo batho ba ba itsahale.
Yanda a bit.
Yanda uts.
Yeah, Yanda a bit. But like what I'm saying is that maybe I would have an argument with Yanda about what a relationship should look like, but I should never have it Lissima. I should never have it Lisayen.
Okay.
Because those people are not my type.
And it's not even about prettiness or whatever.
It's not about prettiness.
It's
or
about
anything.
preference,
It's
what
about
he
preference,
chooses.
what you prefer.
Yeah.
Like you should have such arguments with people you'd prefer.
So
that
arguments
you
still
can-
like on relationships fair or like you can't just have arguments because they're not your type, like any other argument.
I haven't
Or
thought about it
based
that
on
low. I'm stuck on the
relationships.
relationship because I'm seeing like a lot of social media arguments that we have are based on relationships. Like, namuthakon tsentsang rekele ntlo. Mara, how level as type ya one. Type ya high maybe kam rekela ntlo.
And you don't even fall in
You
the
don't
text
follow in
bracket that she's talking about. Yeah.
maybe for yena. I'm not her type. But we hear her arguing. Why?
Why are you
Like
wasting your
why?
time?
We're not even gonna date, bruv.
Like why? Are you
Yeah,
wasting
like
your time?
let people who have a thing for her or baba mnyakang baba doing a type ya high have that argument with her. Or actually, maybe let's try to adjust this thing. Or maybe why unyaka 5 round? Why unyaka 2? Because I think the people,
type.
lead type. Because like maybe let's. Mara no, I'm fighting more.
Why you invest the energy how go decide things?
Mara, it's one like you say, you find someone would say something outlandish, say like outrageous on a social media post. Like I'll take Cyan for instance. She would come out saying, "Namutwaka twenty 20K." And you're like, what? Wakafa, like we have that argument, and then you have that argument, Elena. 20K is in this economy,
So
blah 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 blah.
Exchange of words.
Mara, given that even if I have that money, I would never go for a Cyan. So it's crazy, Jay. It's crazy just to have that argument for the sake of. But we're just having arguments for the sake of having arguments in Jay.
But yet again, even if you were to have that kind of money, you wouldn't go for a Cyan, but you would go for someone also. Because I believe that men also change their types according to their means to deliver as well. Right? So for now, you're having this argument.
Sure.
You wouldn't have it with Cyan because Cyan, you don't fall in her text bracket, firstly.
One, sure.
Yeah. 2, maybe you're also not her type. Cool.
Sure.
But in the moment that your text bracket, it's on a level titomboeni,
Sure.
then potentially you
Sure.
could fall, you could be her type. And then she could be your type as well
Sure.
because also regarding access that you have to
Sure.
this particular woman.
Yeah.
It goes with dating as well.
And that's when
You-
we'll have that argument.
Yeah, you date people that you have access to and you can also deliver services to in a sense. It's a two-way stream.
Sure.
Right? So if you're having that argument and you realize that this person is just not the person for me.
That's what I'm saying is that once I am at that text bracket, let's
Yeah.
say, to be her type, and then once I'm also
You
at
still
that.
wouldn't go for her.
No, wait. So once I'm there, the argument will be totally different.
Okay.
It will no longer be how it is now.
Yeah, Lord,
Wahafa,
wahafa,
yeah,
wahafa,
no,
it's
why
not
unyaga, yeah, what's that? The argument will be much more different.
More polite.
As to more polite, more understanding, or 20K, it's nothing.
Yeah.
I'll be more understanding to situations, needs. What's like, I'll be more prepared.
So hard penny tao since I tell petrol like you
Yeah,
understand.
yeah, I'll be more prepared to have that argument. As opposed to just having the argument for having an argument. Not 20 tao, I'm thinking, ngapatela bond, ngaira. Whereas at
So
that
what
point
was
in
the
time-
argument about?
Yeah.
When I don't know.
No, the argument we were talking about. What were we talking about, Ngan? We were arguing about how to like what a relationship like checking in, what. So we were like arguing about that, like regularly every
Yeah,
day,
communication.
like, communication. I'm like,
relationship. Yeah.
so we were having like, no, I can't do that. Blah 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 blah.
Like why are you arguing about you're not gonna do that for her?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I came to the realization deep into the
Energy
argument.
yakana.
Like, Mara, why am I arguing with this person?
But I feel like there's also, let's move it away from relationships as a whole. We can now take it to a point where we are arguing about how to address someone. We did talk about this on off air, that there was a comment section that I went into as well and responded to someone in that comment. They said it is rolling its eyes, and I was like, no matter how pissed or you feel like diabolical this person is, you can't now be calling this person an it as if they're not a human being. At the end of the day, whatever we do, we need to respect one another. It's like with the movement that we're having on the 21st. There's a lady that said a statement that Watswana, no, she didn't say Watswana, she said, it's not like rena re le basadi he re bona banna ba pere di track pene tse great tse ba ntshitse dintsutswana tsa bona ra ba rape na. That's a very questionable thing, right? I went to the comment sections again to be like, ma'am, that is crazy. We are on this movement. It's a GBV. It is not FBV. It's not a female violence thing. It's a gender, right? It's not for a specific gender. Now, when you're tracing the next person in that kind of a sense, is that all right for you? After that comment, the person utimile the comment sections.
So it's, you see, sometimes
So it
it's just
depends on
pointless.
how
No.
what the argument is also about.
No, wait, why? It's not even like, let's put it like this. Ne? You're arguing with someone rohana, like what rohana? That's all they know,
Yeah.
and that's the
All they
vibration
stand
they
for.
operating
Yeah.
in. Whatever, and then you come in with your own vibration. We're not at the same vibration.
Yeah.
We're not gonna have the same argument. It's useless to have arguments with such people.
So no
You
matter
don't
what,
have arguments with such. They will have arguments with people who are at the same vibration
ba
as them.
rohana tshwana le
Ba rohana tshwana le bona, because that's the language they understand. When I look at her, you must wanyela.
Yeah.
It's chai. You know, for yena, half it's chaisa, half it's didimala, half it's wanyela. Win argument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is right. You are wrong.
Yeah.
So at the end of the, if akra o mongwe a re wanyela a ra wa gafa kuku ya mmao. Why
Wait,
feel that
Karabo,
way?
now yes.
No, like ke yo-
Baba
go bontsha-
Kayakana.
Wait.
that's the only time it clicks
Kain
for
kana
her.
kwan.
My
So
goodness.
if ona le batho ba ba bjao, if like you see a comment like that, vota o a rohanang tshwana le yena, ba rohane, they operating at the same level.
Yeah.
A rohane for the good of the argument. And then you will operate with your people and have arguments with your own people,
Reasonable
and that's it.
arguments, like baby Samanga defect.
Yeah, like you'd find your people, stick with your people,
You'll
argue with
out.
your people,
Yeah.
argue out, I'm wrong, chill, clean. Like we're not saying you're right.
You know? And
Clean.
when you're having
Yeah,
an argument,
but-
le batho ba babedi,
Yeah,
ukhona nonna, or
actually, I'm wrong.
You're wrong, like, and
Yeah.
I'm sorry because.
And they
I-
realize,
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, you're wrong.
Yeah.
You idiot.
So it's-
Now go there, the idiot.
Nah, I get,
Like,
I
just-
get energy for. Yeah.
At this point, you just have arguments with people who you see that we are looking at having an argument the way I want to have an argument. If you see I have an argument so that you.
Even like, say, like, it debating,
Yeah, like I saw the argument with debating the things we know, the things we are finding out. Clean. That's how I want to have an argument. And then you find out these are people who want to have an argument, even though they have good points, but then they want to have arguments. You find people who are the same.
And there are just some people, at
let's not
some
have
point, we need
arguments
to accept that
online.
we cannot get through to them. No matter how much you tell them, no matter how much letlapa you say, no matter how much facts or points we have, at the end of the day, in their heads, they're correct. And they're the present, they need to have the last word. If they don't have the last word, then
Yeah.
the battle is not over.
Thing is,
Yeah.
lo bolela ka matlapa, it does not mean wrong. That's the other thing. Like how wrong.
Your
I'm telling
approach just might be the
Yeah,
one that's
the
wrong.
approach must just be wrong, G. Mara, it's not that you're wrong. The fact that Tsontso no argue le batho ba o tshwana le wena. That's all I'm saying. Argue le batho ba o tshwana le wena, le rohane lo tlhalohanyana much better. Lo fitla conclusion much better. As opposed to now, ebangare maybe o nyoko ipona or you're looking down simply because you have maybe a vocab ebeana and then they have a different vocab. So you'll never get a concise argument e tsamayang ka tlhaloganyo e le tshwarang. It's one like hona le batho ba bang a ba rohane mara ba itse go argue ka spitori fela.
Yeah.
Like ba itse go argue strata.
Yeah.
Like the only, and when I couldn't argue a seterata, so you never get through to them. Whatever you say, like 20 ebe seterata, ho ka sentse le ntsunyana la seterata nyana mola le mola, you will never get through to them.
Irrelevant.
Bona like 20 bolele seterata.
Yeah.
And that happens a lot mo Pitori in the street. Like you can never, whatever point you have, 20 tlega mang wa seterata, I bolele seterata. Mara how do I level ntwe one? It's just that
Different languages,
Yeah, it's
language
just that,
barrier, dialect and
oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we boletse hore happen na ke le godumela. When we say happen na I'm a businessman, I have to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so
Mara
mara
re bolela
about
ntho e one.
feeling. Mara re bolela ntwe one.
Yeah.
Ola ba ile mo feel because then we say ke le godumela. Wa regis every day. When I was a businessman, I'm selling my chippies every day. Mfano wa ipona mfano. Selling chippies king.
Selling chipiski.
Yeah. No, you can't be selling chippies. Blah, 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 blah.
So
Now we're having
original,
a
yeah.
totally different, irrelevant argument about chippies.
Something
You
that
can't
was
call
not even
selling
the
chippies-
point.
Yeah, you can't call selling chippies a business. Wow, buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wabo.
just don't argue with people online, please.
Don't argue with people who are not at the same wavelength
But then
as
I get
you.
it.
It'll be my death.
Until you argue le bona, o ka se itse hore if you are on the same wavelength.
No.
You will realize mid argument hore
I know
wavelength ya lera it's different.
Yeah.
No, but you can tell. It's a mutu who's looking to argue for the sake of arguing, or mutu by the first comment, angare basadi ke ditloer. Oh, yes, yeah. Hotle ba bangwe, but you can't say that. Blah 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 blah. This is like you can tell by the comments. You can see even you can siphon them out even from our posts. Like, oh, okay, this one is
Oh,
looking
le
to
ka
have
rohana.
yeah, or rohana.
Oh, le ka rezena pi.
Errezena o utlile hore ejo mara ba re nyo rohana wa nyela Chrissy wa nyela
Bara ya o like
mosona
Yeah, but the
bona
bona
batho
batho ba
ba
tsitsa,
responda ka hete ba lebeletse ho
Yeah.
heta lwena
like exactly you be
Like,
like bruh, like why wait at the chest, it's not even that deep, why are you so
let's
touched?
have a
Like,
conversation
why are you-
about it.
guys, why
That's
are you
all.
touched on social media?
Let's have a because the thing that's what I'm
Why?
saying.
I think
People
because social
think-
media is a very big platform that drives us also as youngsters. So that's why we are going to be heard by things that a person says and does also in social media. Because
I think
it
maybe
also reaches a bigger majority at a quick time.
We
I feel
operate-
like maybe I had to grow a thick skin when it comes to
we operated
social media. So it's like now I take it as you don't know me. Like
Yeah.
every time no
Sure.
hekebona, like someone
You don't know me like that.
or saying something negative about me, I'm like, how kids. So your opinion about me is based on a 30-second clip or a 1-minute clip. So somewhere o conclude this is the type of person that she is. So I'm not gonna argue with you. That's why I know also when I get because I mean like you don't know me.
Yeah.
we operated
So opinion
everyone
how-
is my type. Everyone is at my moral level. Everyone is at my
Hey,
we operate on social media. That's what we do wrong. Like we operate at the assumption that everyone is at
Level
my
ya
same
how-
moral
yeah, and
level. Everyone is at my same level of understanding. Everyone is at the same level of life, or everyone is at the same level of success. Like
Sure.
we think we're having. Ngare re ga e tlasa.
We need to
How
realization.
tshwara 10,000
You realize or are
We're
experiences
not.
are not there, not
a
the
di
same.
tshwane. We didn't grow up in the same neighborhood. We didn't grow up
Yeah.
ka batswadi ba ho tshwana.
We're not
We
exposed
don't
to the
have the
same
same money.
things.
We don't have the same exposure. If re ka kilo bona re bolela ka 50,000 le motho o reng o tshwara 5,000 after every 6 months. We'll never have the same understanding of life.
Yeah.
Whether because we can't experience the same thing.
And when someone will try 5,000, I will experience a higher 5,000. When over 50,000,
When wa 50 it's what
Onyako, nganyisana
Nganyisana
le
le
yena.
yena, why?
And then obolela based on experience ya
Experience ya
high
hae.
5,000. When over
Eh.
50,000, ungena kuphi?
Exactly.
Like outside.
That's why le go banyaneng motho a bolela ka 20,000 a lebele hore yena o gola 5 o bona ngare ngwana lo wa monyela ka re o thinking and no you're not We're not there, chief.
And you need to
But yeah.
accept. You're not there.
What's been on your mind, Chrissy?
Your mind akarab kamatela.
Komentele.
Our Louis
But it
Lomotele.
was something that was very
Yeah.
beneficial to talk about.
You know what's been on my mind? I guess maybe kala irahala ntwe. Maybe I was not exposed to it or I was not aware. Mara hona nong. I feel like it's getting out of hand.
What?
People having sex at groove.
Hey,
Bruv.
No.
It's been happening.
I think now
sorry.
it's that it's digitalized
yeah,
as well.
now
It's
it's
being
n-
shot.
Sorry. Sorry.
My brother.
Yeah, no, sorry. Not the same wavelength.
Not the same wavelength.
Same here.
Yeah.
I'm not
I-
even the same
I was
wavelength
never
of groove.
exposed to.
Sure.
Honestly speaking, not to get the paint the bang. Nah, you would never find me at groove fella.
Yeah, yeah.
Nje. So I'm not exposed to dilo tse bjao. If I'm at groove, I'm with you guys.
Sure.
Or ke supporter motho o a hostileng nje. And like that was like
But
once
people-
in a while. Like
People
I'm
chow each other. Joe.
like hona bjano, I'm in awe. Every single week there's a video of someone being chowed.
Now it's even going to churches, man.
No,
we can't
for
hold
dikereke.
ourselves.
Guys, like ho irahalang re hone ho fitla mo.
But we've always been. Like, not personally, I feel like we've always been. It's just that now people are videotaping even more.
Yo, I saw another one ba bang ko balcony. Mara ka feel hore. You know
That's
what?
Private. Bro.
Oh yeah, ke feel like
Yeah.
all about editing video all last time.
Yeah.
Cause you might find hore bana ba ka montlong and batho ba le banya ko tlebsana we bare
Oh,
okay
we just want to be
balcony.
extreme. Let's be
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah,
Let's
I
maybe
know,
be in
bucket
the air.
list. Ema bucket list
Exactly.
ya
Yes.
bona.
Like now I feel
No,
like
okay, sharp yeah, balcony, sharp scratch that. Go groove, guys.
still now I feel like
You know sal ka bona ba bangwe ne?
toilet. Toilet is a private space, eh?
Not ya go groove.
It is.
It is.
People just
People
invade
groove.
our privacy.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
not
a private
promoting.
space when you do your number 1 and 2.
No.
Whatever you
Bathroom
want
is
to
a
do.
private space.
If you want to go smoke lines in a toilet,
Fine.
if you want to
sex-
go do,
private
it's a
space.
private space.
Having
But
sex for
question,
groove.
It's a private
yes,
space.
That's not
initially
your private space. That's a private space.
it doesn't matter
No,
whose
it-
private
it
space it
doesn't-
is. It's private.
The minute you tswalala batila toilet, that's yours. That's your private space. That's
For
you.
that amount of
For
minutes
that amount
you're
of
in.
time you're gonna spend in there.
So it's okay.
yeah.
For
Okay, I'm
people
not
to do
saying that it's okay.
Wait till ka bana ba bang. Ba le ke akaba bona hore like I didn't follow them. Ka ke na kwe kupa ang invite le ko vibe.
Sure.
So ka bona ngwanyana la or hi o ya toilet.
Mm.
Ne bantse ba botle mshana le no masala morao.
Mm.
He ba bua. You know when people are like
Yeah.
mafetso
Yeah.
wa bona ro lankga le nkgantwela le na sisi ana le la wana hala le
Crazy.
tsantwela mshwana le bile ene bashimane ke di bari like ba nya go boniwa hore ke
Yeah.
ba go mgruvong ne
Sure.
bashimane ba go mgruvong like ke di bari tsa bofelo ba ya go
No.
boniwa hore ke tloyetsa
I
ke
know.
tlo like wa mona like you could have zipped your cholopo komo
Kamar.
bathroom go toilet mara because we are all born hore wena o tla a ira so like ko bathong I'm
Nah,
like
mara,
It
if you-
could be a habit, that thing. I don't want to say that it is in that situation that you're talking about, but it could be a habit in the sense of gents mostly when they go to the toilet, and I'm not even a groove fanatic, so I can't say always at groove because I also experience it in private spaces. Mutata toilet, they have for some reason they're just checking if like it's zipped.
zipped up, yeah.
And little groove, you see it a lot. The gents while they're
Abanye
singing,
nebatlaha.
dancing, and then they're just like checking.
balene batlaha
Yeah,
and ke show her like vele like keep molei wa straight
yeah.
Ah,
like
we batla ka molewa, vele.
buchara
Sanyongo,
Stink.
wow.
And it's crazy how also lady numbers are HIV and STIs, they're being found on youngsters that are like crazy because people are just doing it wrong.
and ntho e makatsang ka batho ba baholo especially like dithaka tsa rena ma 1k la itse gore bana ba ba roele nthoela ba itshwere mara still le ya go ira dilo
Ah, wa ikra go bo.
le bona ba ikira ko
Ma
older-
1K.
Yeah.
Wait, see if
Come on, 1K.
I think kopelo fact check mo hore statistics di bereka bjang mara ke nagana hore age group like from let's say maybe from 25 not 20 maybe 30
I know from recent stats that from the ages of 16 to the ages of 20, early 20s, 22,
high.
23, it is high from those that group.
And
then,
banaba, like
Why are
Rababa,
they just born with it, eh?
no,
not most, but thing about who are
No,
born
but
with
they-
it.
Yeah,
And
some are just born with it.
yeah, those who are born with it, they're open about it. Most they are born.
Not most. Not most.
they don't let it out.
They
Don't
don't
see
let
a
it
TikTok video here
When
and
I
there
was
and say
TikTok.
that they're
Yeah,
all okay.
yeah.
There are some that do talk about
Like
it
this, like,
openly to
practically-
educate.
I could maybe feel like 10 people like babbling open about it.
Yeah, and they're proud and
Who
they
are born with it.
understand
Yeah, who are
that
born
this is
with
not
it.
their
But
fault.
majority,
They don't even know.
yeah, some of them are just quiet about it.
They don't even
But
know.
guys, what's again?
No, I'm just saying, even it's not about. But what I'm saying is that for me, ne, I don't think. Okay, maybe Kibulela because I'm being biased. Lena could have been caught sometimes. Mara,
You've
like,
done it. We really go group. Karabulana linja with.
It's not even about Bunja, it's about the sexual
Ma,
tension
we
that
really
we're having at the moment.
We really learn. Mahawa wouldn't put it past her. Probably it's
Yeah, like Joe.
Lena link Lena link kirak filo gare I haven't
But
lived.
remember, we're not saying. Remember also another thing is that it's not that I just met Karabo there now. There are
Well,
some.
most
I'm talking
pe-
about mine.
It's just mad.
There are some that go to a situation that happens, like situation like that. It's not a thing that I met Karabo now. I don't know him. I don't know his last name, and then I'm going to the toilet with him. There are others that they're actually partners. They're there, and then they just have a hoo-ha
The
moment,
edge,
like,
yeah.
babe, let's just quickly, just to decrease the tension, and then they
Hey,
go.
Like Sashi said at this point. in time,
Siyashisela
let's-
kubuhlungu ngaphakathi.
Arifokuse.
Ngicela ukungashiseli. Once araskashisela.
So yeah, how would you get
Because whenever everyone on the phone uzotrenda.
That's the thing.
Uzotrenda ungafuna ukutrenda, and it is sad because most of the guys who do this, they are married people. Because basadi batangre batlela ka ditori ko di anonymous. You see that video that was trending? That's my husband. Yeah, he told me this and that.
I get that. Mara, how would you get with that one? Hey, nah.
And la lebala hore banyana ba shabise ko mnating.
I think it's also a thing, your people must just learn to mind their own business. If you hear a hoo-ha happening next door, the stall that you're in,
Hi,
just
please.
let it go. Why do you need to climb the toilet? You break your leg.
Bruv.
You'll break your
Like
leg.
you go to great extremes.
Because you're
just-
going to great extremes. O namela toilet, o fetsa o namela toilet, o namela bonnet ya toilet. O emelisa phone.
Phone,
Phone e ka wela ka mola, o ka se kreye.
Mare bonete ya toilet.
O ka se kreye.
Ah,
I
that's it.
swear, if your phone decides to fall in my stall,
Yeah,
it's like
It's chai.
It's like, for
Yeah,
example, I'm doing number 2. I just ate some hot stuff. I'm doing number 2. I'm in a toilet, for God's sake. Yes, it's hard to get out. It's very hot. You're smelling it. And when now you decide to climb over the stall, toilet, for what?
Invading my privacy. Joe.
It's invasion
Those
of
people are
privacy.
invading people's privacy. Wabana baba kena leng flopolo bona is like people who are doing it like all baling out in the out unje.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
wabana.
drag it, I don't care.
Question is, Yari Draghi and homeless people. When you
Draghi
see
and
them
homeless people.
covering themselves, because I once experienced this going to school. I remember I was writing accounting paper 1, and it was in the afternoon. Nengwala ka 12. I was going to school, ko toropong, in the heat. And the guy is, you can see the legs, and the one is on top, and whom? And I'm like, my God, am I inviting your privacy, or are you
Invading
invading
their
mine?
privacy.
And did I walk in the dining room? Is this a toilet? What's happening? What part of the house is this? What's happening? You know?
Your bedroom.
Am I in your bedroom? I'm sorry. I'm just passing.
Hey.
Give it a passage. Let it go. You know?
Crazy.
So
Yeah,
now,
man,
how
I
do
feel
you
like-
deal with that?
Hey, you to be homeless and still thinking about sex, it's crazy.
I know, you know, homeless people ka bana ba irang thata. Homeless
they
people. Hona le, I don't know if as a podcast, the man, it's those people who go around interviewing batho.
Sure.
Hona le ba bang ba interview homeless people ba ba di nyaope.
Yes, yes. It's in America,
ne?
ne?
Bolela wow, nyaope so mo homeless arabe no mo. Oh, yeah, bona.
Ke tla mal.
That's very
Bas febo la ba itleke.
Ah, mara ke bone ke mang ke MEC, ke MEC.
What's
The one. Yeah, what's one?
The lady.
No
Not the
sipo.
lady. No, not the lady, the brewer wa EFF.
Oh, I don't know. I know Moyo.
Not the.
Let's get
Nasipi. I know Nasipi, sorry.
Let's get ma.
Wow, what that? I think it. No,
Swan.
PTE. I think it debut. Tangi. I'm not sure. Yeah. Naira di run go marabasta.
Wa Mopedi.
Yeah,
Wa
wa
bolela ka
Mopedi.
Sepedi.
Yeah.
A graba ba mbaka in a container.
Yeah,
So
wa
I made
graba
them
ba-
apart.
I man, whoever like what EFF.
Yeah.
I already run go marabasta. I'm like Joe. Literally Joe. This is like small, man. This is like big, like Joe. Proper plastic.
Toilet ya ko ntle. Wa bona toilet ya ko ntle ke kanang? Yeah.
Proper plastic.
Ba
Joe.
irana mo.
Daman kwa kokotiwa ko bating daman na msadi kada. Like mosadi proper like wife, like onale wife kada.
Kontwenya neo.
Yeah.
Baro bala bang.
Na ke na wife. Na I'm not serious about life.
Ke
Joe.
le ka spell.
Like clearly, Joe, like what kita ko bona direct ka bona ra ke serious.
Le phala ke di nyaopesi.
Like a ke serious
Alo
at all.
strong le motho ile nyaopesi.
Like, Joe.
Wena o palla ko ba le wife.
No, daman asinya upesi ne. Mara like the living conditions still asitsona.
Yeah,
as it
it's
is.
Oh, I
not,
think
it's
your
not
best one,
livable.
right?
No,
No, I
it's
think
not
your
Oh,
best.
He's
he's just
fine.
homeless.
I don't think he's homeless. He just left home to hustle here. I don't even think he's homeless.
It's the people that they were removing from like Marabasta, the
Mara
more
wa bona
cleaning up
mola
people
mo
for
Marabastad.
G20.
Mola mo di chileng da.
Yeah.
Like mo le breaching nyana da.
Yeah.
Wa di bona di hats nyana tsela ba di building
Yeah.
tsela. Yeah, naira di randa.
But that's not a hut. That's literally a toilet.
Yeah, size ya toilet.
Guess size a toilet.
And
Like a
it's not even
portable
the height ya
toilet.
toilet. Like cut in half ka height. Bra ba itse ba mo kira ka da. Ba re ngani ba decent o sa tswa.
Uskazwa.
So ne ba le busy.
I don't know.
She was probably not sleeping and
They are in
naked.
their house.
They're in their house.
That's saying. that part shook me. I was like, yo. Guys,
You
not talk about.
re batho ba nna ko di conditions tse bjang.
And basadi ba di do man. I want to get on into and realistic.
Thing is, you guys
argue
want-
with your types, man.
Yes, another
Argue
thing.
with types.
Going about Basari Mel, every woman is categorized in her own criteria.
Yeah.
The very same woman that is in that place, she's feeling okay and loved and happy
Yeah,
wherever
O
she
sharp
is.
wena o tlo mo makalla ene eno happy yana bjang.
Yeah,
sharp.
and then nah, I wouldn't even wangisa ka ke re
Yeah.
ko botsa ka mokhukhu o mo sharp nka o lebela ke re bro wa ka.
O
O ntlosa ko
contest
ntlong ya
ka
ko hae.
plastic e black yona ya go mo changetsa hore e be clear plastic.
Why-
Wa mo hafela. All
How
right.
can I, like-
All right.
What are your sentiments regarding that video as a whole also? Because there's a point where people, I went through the comment sections as well.
Sure.
People are saying that why is the guy protecting the women and saying that the women are turning back inside and then banta the man and then bablelen.
Man and ali decent.
The man was decent, yeah, he was dressed.
What are people saying?
But you know, that's when I realized. Some people they just argue for the sake of arguing.
Yeah.
You know.
And also, like, I think women usually get more attacked than gents. Like, as gents, I don't think we are shocked to see a gent living in those conditions, more or less. But to see a woman in that, like, accepting those conditions,
Yeah.
it's shocking.
It's
Ke
scary.
tshwana le yona ya
And-
people who are having sex go to groove. Bio attacker the female.
Yeah.
Ho trenda ngwanyana.
It's only ya go kerekeng ke postolo kerekeng.
Yeah, ho trendile.
The lady is the
ngwanyana.
one that's trending because bare how o etsa bjang flamachini Osaka like mo kerekeng couldn't you go anywhere else? And my say about it was okay guys, we are church. We have the sexual urge. I ke tsoga lentswe ne le monate o fitla kae but you
Maybe now we got a
decided to
production.
just be out in the like literally where they were doing it is like behind you guys.
Sure.
Right? And then they're like, no, people don't see. Those are the people that actually needed to go to the toilet if they felt like they can't hold it in. Why would you do that? And worst part, the way ba respectang saparo in those specific churches. Because saparo, that means that now you are
A
promoted to a certain
respectable
level,
some.
right?
Yeah.
You are now seen as a member of the church, a respected
You are
member.
representing
You're
the
representing
church.
the church. Now you can't hold yourself in, and probably you do have a partner, or that is your partner. But then ala botsana bjang hore like, babes, let's go to the toilet.
Like ho tla le fitla bjang mo?
Now it's you. Like, ignoring temptation is easy when you're not the one being tempted.
Ah, bakara.
No, in
Serious?
some situations
Being
it's
tempted.
diabolical.
If,
karabo.
no, what if you're not the
No
one?
way.
Wait,
Saparo.
wait, guys. guys, if you're not the one fighting the temptation, it sounds easy. Yeah.
Karabo,
But
you
we
think
fought
we've-
temptations
But
like a lot of
temptation,
times.
no, if temptation is there, living you,
I will
That's
not
the-
say that way.
How
that's
many
the
temptations have you
temptation,
given up to?
temptation, go
Me,
get
Yeah.
a lot.
I was in a shopong o sa game se tsora ka chocolate maro wa e reka.
I have given up. Ke lebele ke re ke na le nngwe ko ntlong.
Eh? How many have you given in?
A lot.
Given in?
Or given in on.
Yeah.
There are a few.
A few?
Yes.
The
Reason why I'm saying a few is
okay, sharp. Ne? Go ShopRite. The chocolate
I
is
get ShopRite, but okay.
Okay,
So,
wherever go shop.
example ya how in tena bang cause like o nya go compare dilo tse di sa
No, can you go once
compare-heng.
how easily we give in to temptation? Those products, tse ba di biang go island, are specifically placed there to tempt
To
you.
tempt you, sure.
Because you've never it's
You
not
didn't
most
go
of
to the
time.
specific aisle for them.
Like, so those products, how many times have you picked up products there?
Got clicks, yes.
How many times?
Because the product is there, got the
How
island.
many times?
And it was special like
How many times?
Listen, let
every
me tell
buy
you.
2 for 3.
Let's explain this. Go shop right
Buy
now.
3 for
If
2.
you're talking about clicks, because the products, those that you're talking about, is mostly like sweets and chocolates. They are in that specific aisle when you are in the row,
Karang
right?
comparison ya high.
Because
I'm
saying-
Wait,
Siona.
wait. How many times have you given into
A
that
lot
temptation?
because I wanted it. I knew that
And
I'll find it
wanted
at the aisle.
Yeah.
I knew that I'll
You
find it at
cannot
the aisle.
like you cannot compare,
Find a different
or
comparison.
compare-
It's a temptation. I'm speaking.
He's trying to simplify it.
I'm saying it's a temptation that we always give into, without even realizing that we are giving into a temptation. Our intention was to koreka tona, koreka whatever when I got in there. And then Gabon originally changed just 3 rand or 6 rand. And then I gave into the temptation of chocolate. That was never no to 3 rand high. Nearly how. So now you gave into temptation because you were being tempted.
It's hard
Then
or
for every minute we meet dawi libella chocolate onto Africa
so,
check a price.
So what you're saying is it's hard to resist,
give in temptation.
To resist temptation.
Like temptation seems easy to not give into when you're not the one being tempted. That's what I'm saying.
Karabo,
If you are
happy-
the one being tempted, you will see how hard it is.
Okay, let's bring it back to the sexual.
Okay, let's bring it
side
back to
of
the
it.
sexual.
Wait, do you think we've never been tempted?
No, I'm gonna bring it back to the sexual.
Yeah,
How many times, ne? Like maybe someone you didn't like, ne? Not like disgust, like mutolo disgusting. Like this is a decent individual, but I say muto ka mujolang.
Yeah.
Because maybe you are pepereza, whatever. But then because for a given time you spend together, now pusakazaga or whatever, they were making the experience and you gave into the temptation of dating them while you very much knew or this person is not someone I'll date.
Hore, have I ever been with someone like that or been in a situation like that?
You don't have to think long
where I
and
don't
hard.
like someone, Mara,
Not,
just
not like
because
dated, like Mara, you've done things.
You've entertained.
Yeah, you've entertained.
Sure, those are there.
as a temptation.
But as a
No,
temptation.
you.
As a temptation.
Oh, temptile ka dilo. Let's say like maybe they were
They-
creating scenes, never already moving, going dates, doing this, doing that. That's temptation itself.
Okay, let's get back to the sexual temptations then.
It's sexual because at the end of the day, it felt like sexually.
It doesn't.
La chawana,
It
la
doesn't. I
sunana,
disagree.
la sunana.
That our
disagree.
temptation. When you put temptation, it was so hard to resist. The little cocky reken la
Your reflector high.
La vela bono le komara building and
Sure.
low trip sana.
Yo.
It was that hard. Like you couldn't
Yeah.
wait to get home early, get B&B or whatever.
Ke ra-
After
I
church.
equate that temptation as the drugs.
Hi, karabo emanyana.
How so?
No.
No, ke equate le drugs.
But when
like
the drugs
temptation.
le bara to fitla bang he ba di tsuba.
Ke ra hore ba
So
thomile-
ba
they were
tifita.
tempted ha ba thoma when it comes to drugs. Le bona, they were tempted with sex. Like you were tempted.
Yeah.
You were lured in.
Tlohelang. Wa
You were
bona-
let in. Like during
True.
seminar,
I
re
disagree.
lebelane.
No.
You let
I
in.
disagree.
Do you know one of the reasons I stopped going to church? Kubutena, amongst other things.
Sure.
Ne? The reason I stopped going to church, like one of the reasons, was because I felt like for one day, Modimo tlo no mpetha hadi because I was in the praise and worship team. Ne? Kifisa ka re Modimo tlo no mpetha hadi ma ke opela wa halalela mola. And like a lot of people have put seven next and I wanna get like why did you stop coming? Ke re ke feel like Modimo tlo mpetha hadi because I knew hore sharpo maban ke tlhira dilo tsaka. Wantshwara? Saturday ke tlhira dilo tsaka
So you were giving into
monate.
temptations.
Probably it was a decision. It was not a temptation.
Le bona ba decide ka no
na.
ba fostedswe ke eng?
Listen,
Ke
wena,
moya o
wena
halellang wa ba
o
fostela re tlepsana.
You're the one that's going with the temptation
Hey,
lyrics, sir.
wait,
Let's let's
go
hear
ahead.
her.
Go ahead. Faith.
So I'm like, maban ke tlhira dilo tsaka. One tsara. And then Sunday ke nya go ya ira o
leave
ya
prison worship.
halalela. Kopela. To me, it didn't make sense because
Sure.
I'm living two different lives.
Sure.
Sure. Sunday I wanna be motho o mong. Ne? Like I'm split into
And only on a Sunday.
Saturday I want to be this person. Sunday I want to be this holier than thou person wa opela batswadi ba khatle oh hallelujah. Mara mabane ne ke ira hallelujah. So it's like it's a choice. I stopped because I felt like I needed, like, you need to find yourself. O batla eng? Do you want this Saturday vibe or o batla this Sunday vibe? So ke feel like le bona, they had a choice.
No, temptation does not mean you don't have a choice.
You have a choice not to be tempted, not
I'm
to
not
fall,
saying you
not
don't-
to fall
I'm
into
saying-
temptation.
You don't understand how tough it is
It is
to
not.
not give in to temptation.
Karabo, you can
Chrissy, you
decide.
left church, the whole church, because you were giving into temptations.
I left because Nedisa align dilo tseo.
Because you chose temptations.
Yeah, I chose temptation. I could have so why bona le bona ba ko kerekeng, they could have chosen temptation but like kereke.
Yeah, sharp, cool. We can
So,
argue that.
yes, they
What
could
I-
have
what
chosen
I'm saying-
temptation but
Yeah,
like
because
kereke.
that's
So
what-
why
that's how hard it is.
do you know how disrespectful it is for the church?
Yeah.
It is so disrespectful for kereke karabo.
Yeah.
For the image of the church, because batho ba le ba apere seaparo sa kereke, you can easily identify gore ke kereke e feng. And kereke e la ba e tsenang, it's one of the churches tse leng gore they have like a high reputation. Wa ntlhalanya?
Yeah.
So it's like o bona masione a tlwebsana ka uniform ya kereke.
Sure.
Do you know how disrespectful
Because
that
they
is
give
to
into-
the
Yeah.
to the church? You could have just chosen not to do it. Ka yona nako eo, you could have given to the temptation after
home.
church. It's fine at home.
It still does not make it right, but yeah.
It does not make it right, but at least you were able to respect God and the church. Ka yona nako eo. Don't are tsamaya o disrespect
me.
God ko kamreng. Yeah, how? Why you go disrespect God ko building ya kereke?
Guys.
I
Are
also
we are
agree.
perfect, Mara guys. Come on.
I'm
It
not
is-
saying perfect, but I'm saying,
Ah.
okay, to answer your question, you were saying what's temptation?
Yeah.
Temptation for me, it's giving into something that you know you're not supposed to do. So doing something that you know that you're not supposed to do, you are tempted to do it. But you know specifically, you're very much aware that you're not supposed to do
Once
it, but you do it
There's
anyway.
repercussions.
Yeah. So you're being tempted, you're being led in by specific things, something maybe dilo tse o di ratang or whatever. So you are being tempted every single day. That's why we like every time. But do not fall into temptations.
So or Chrissy, cause are o tlwetse prison worship cause na nyaka.
O tlwaetse pray because she knows
I
it's
left
wrong.
ke tlohetse praise and worship before I left church. A ka tlohela kereke all at once le praise and worship.
Yeah.
Ke tlohetse praise and worship, and then when I go and say, I'm like, that's why kids amongst other things. It's
Yeah.
that was the sole,
Yeah, no,
like,
I get what you-
reason. Yeah,
Akere re nyaka go focus ko parteng e
Yeah.
fela. What was your question when or
O tlwetse prison worship cause na nyaka.
sure.
O fitse hore a sa nyaka ho ba go prison worship.
Mhm.
Given a reasons.
Mhm.
In a way for na, it's not really temptation, it's just a decision.
Oh, her reasons was I felt like Modimo o tlo mpetha. O tlo mpetha ka lehadima at some point because I know what I'm doing. Like you gave into a temptation, you gave into a sin. You gave into the fact that that's why I gave you like a chocolate. Yeah, look
but
island.
I did not give in to sin. Kama kerekeng.
Location does not
Yeah,
matter.
no, I read the
Location I made.
It's fine.
I'm not- I'm not-
My
it's-
argument
it's-
is iretswe kama kerekeng.
It's a sin
It's
either
a
way.
sin.
Can I
Like,
give the point that I think that Chris is trying to state here?
Yeah.
Is that she realized that she's always going to be tempted to live the Saturday life.
Sure.
And at some point, she realized that she's not serving God's purpose
Sure.
because that's not what it aligns with
Yeah.
by
Sure.
living the Saturday life.
Sure.
So she stepped down from the praise and worship because when you're in praise and worship, purity is something that they actually align with. There's a thing that pastors also tend to say that you can't be on the praise and worship team. But yesterday, Nobita, driver Jove, driver Jove, right? So she took the decision. It was a decision. It was not a temptation.
Like I'm not a good
She realized that she's not ready to let go of the life that she's living in
and I
at
was
this
honest
moment.
about it.
And she realized that being on the praise and worship team, it's not aligning with what she needs to be living to preach the word of God
everyone
as well.
has a choice.
Because praise and worship is part of
I've never
preaching.
said no one has a choice.
Hence,
Like you can
Wait,
choose not
Chris.
to fall into temptation.
hence she stepped down. And then after that, her other reasons that she did not mention now are the reasons that made her leave church fully.
Sure.
So Moyena, she chose
Sure.
to go with, to close it off basically, she chose to go with the temptations and say, in your sense, and say that, wait again, this thing is what I am for at this moment.
Sure.
I'm not ready to let go of this at this moment. Let me stick with this and let life go on. And then unfortunately, nothing at the church made her move the fact that I'm leaving my Saturday life as a whole and stay a churchy girl so I can go back to the platform. She realized that it's what's fun.
Come a church.
Yeah.
Okay, let's put it this way.
It's
No? I hear and I fully understand it
Sure.
and comprehend it well. What I'm saying is that let's take those two individuals. Baba Longo Grigem, Baba Longo Grigem. Ne? You are tempted every minute, every hour, every one, and you take a decision or nago tsuba nyaupe every day.
Yeah.
Or nago every day every day, mara every day ga tsuba. Mara every day I'm still telling myself because I have hope that one day I'll commit. Hey, fuck man. Like every day I'm
You
telling
want to really chill. That's why
No,
you're
like,
That's
every-
why it's like when you
Sure.
chill.
What-
She rather chill.
like
Crazy.
every day you're telling yourself I'm gonna commit to this thing of living, of me being here every day, but every day you're losing that battle. Every day you're losing that battle to temptation. Every day you're losing that battle, but every day you keep trying. Chrissy just decided to stop trying for that period of time.
Decided to stop
So
trying
those
what?
individuals trying to not let temptation win.
Karabo.
Wait,
I
you're
said
afraid.
amongst
You're
other
afraid.
things.
I get amongst other things. What I'm saying is that now these two individuals are trying every day, but the temptation is winning. Or
The problem is that they
and
only see
would-
each other at church.
Wait, or they have been. We don't know again what they've
Yeah.
They've been tempted, maybe for the past 5 years. We don't know to do this thing, and
And we
they've
can't
been-
verify.
and they've been waiting for the past 5 years, and that day
Bariche.
they just give in.
I want the toilet. Okay, go to Kerekeng.
I'm just still
Like,
I change it. The location does not change anything.
It actually
I
does.
get.
For me, the location does not change
Mara,
anything.
I changed anything.
The act,
It was
is.
Karabo. It was open.
Crazy. For
It was not open,
For
never
Bona,
went on
it was like crazy.
Comfortable.
That's why Batuba maybe Banyagana 10 years old,
Bahas.
but refuse to do this thing.
They are crazy.
But yeah, anyway, Moha, what's on
Maybe
your mind?
Hey.
to go Kerekeng.
Hey, I even forgot what's on my mind. The way I've been just bringing everything in and understanding it. What's been on my mind is where South Africa is gonna stand in the next 10 years.
Yo.
That's what's been on my mind.
However,
Like honestly, it's a jump scare moment because I was having a moment with myself debating between going abroad
Okay.
and just hustling on and trying to find a job with the
abroad.
qualifications that I have and adding on to more qualifications. But yet I ask myself, I'm like, you keep on adding more qualifications, you keep on diverting, moving to a different qualification, but then what then? You know?
Sure.
What then? After that, what then? And then I had a conversation with Chrissy. She's like talking to me, telling me about how 2025 can just end. And I'm like, ma'am, why do you want the year to end? What have you accomplished? In my head, I'm asking myself now. I'm like, I really don't care. I'm not that one person that hypes up the year coming to an end. Because I'm one person that when the year comes to an end, I sit down on myself and I check the achievements that I have done, that I've set for this year. So this year I've came into the year without any kind of goals or any kind of sets that I want to achieve and whatever. But yet again, I see the grace of God within my life with the things that I've done and I've accomplished. It's things that I spoke about and now they're actually in place. Then I came to the understanding, question basically, where do you see, do you get excited when the year comes to an end? And are you just excited, oh yeah, the year's finally coming to an end. Next year we're starting on a clean slate. Everything is new. Life is new. We forgot
Nothing
about
is-
all our problems.
Nothing is new.
Nothing is new under the
Nothing-
sun.
Nothing under the sun is new.
Yeah.
Everything is the same. Ha hona ntho e makatsang Modimo ko tlase ha letsatsi.
Sure, but
think-
how do you feel about going into the next year?
You know, nna ke feel like even though I take like if there's an opportunity to do better and to be a better person or whatever, ke feel like even though I know dilo tsa di 31 tsa December ka di 1 tsa January di tla ba santsane di le teng,
Yeah.
but ke feel like it's another opportunity to do better. And you know, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like opportunity we read it differently than o dirileng mabane.
Sure.
Once it's not that dikoloto tsaka if ne ke kolota raise first tao di tlo tsamaya, they'll still be there.
No, but okay, yeah.
No, I ke kolota raise.
No, I'm saying, I'm just.
It's an example.
Yeah.
So it's not that hore ka itse hore di tlo tsamaya or eng, mara mentally o feel like okay, I'm given
Sure,
another
a new
chance
leaf.
to
Yeah.
do things right. Because Shapu rira the goals for the year. You're like, okay, Shap, I didn't achieve these goals this year. Maybe if I try again next year, maybe
Sure.
ngadi achieve the goals. So that's how I take it. Okay, ke give up 2025. It's fine.
Aye,
Ungitsi-
2025 dished out.
Yeah,
Dished out hands.
ungitsi 2025. It's fine.
dished out hands.
Ungigidlile. So, Kishap, let me go to the new year and see what it has for me.
Aye, 2025 dished out hands. True.
Eh?
It was dishing out hands. No blog, nothing. Receive, ta. Knockout, took up, It was
Bruh.
dishing out hands this year. Aye. But I think for me, I don't have like, I no longer have like 1 year goals. Like I no longer, like I take things as 5 years.
That's lovely.
Yeah, I take things at 5 years because
I think 5 years is better.
the 1 year become very stressful because I feel like I didn't achieve things, but I'm working in an industry that fluctuates and does things that are very so give up frustrated and like things too soon, let things go too soon, thinking I very but maybe for that year it was supposed to be your year of struggle, and then you pop back up because next year people have seen you, you've been there, you've been consistent, and so it's so like 2025 does not count. It counts for my 5 years. What did I achieve in the last 5 years? I looked at that instead of just looking at like 1 year. Okay, what did I do in this 1 year? Like depressing. Mara for the past 5 years, what did I achieve? What did I do?
You can point
Okay, now I
out.
can quantify. In the past 5 years, this movement happened. Will this still progress? Is there still room for improvement in this, or is this the ceiling of it? Then that's where I decide, okay, I'm letting it go, or I'm starting it fresh, or whatever. But 1 year, I feel like it's too short, man. 12 months again, 12 months again, especially if maybe you wanna like make big buys happen, because to make like one individual big buy, it'll probably take you 6 months, depending on what your income is,
Yeah.
or take you maybe a year to just make one purchase, a whole, maybe 20K. So it's gonna take you like a whole year. So I don't want to you like didn't do anything,
Yeah.
because then you've only
Yeah.
managed to buy one thing. So hey, but if you
it's
can,
depressing.
if you can go and like, okay, for the past 5 years I've bought 5 things, and they've improved my life like this.
I think on my side, it has been after our chat, Chrissy. I was like, "What is she crazy?" That's what I said to myself. I was like,
Yeah.
what is she excited about for the next year?
I
Because
wasn't
I'm like,
excited. I just wanted it to end.
yeah, I'm like, because like either way, whatever's happening now,
It will still
you're
happen.
probably going to be living the same thing again next year. Because I was looking at myself, I'm like, I know at some point being on radio was a dream.
Sure.
And then currently at the moment, I just want to escalate and go to the next platform.
Sure.
But I'm yet asking myself, I'm like, the way it's so stagnant, so slow, so like, do I still really want to be here? Do I still really want to do this? Am I sure that the movement that I'm on at the moment is the correct movement that I need to be? Movement that I need to be in. Am I satisfied? Because each year coming to an end, it's like, oh damn, people are buying houses, people are buying cars, people are out of this, they're out of that, they're out of that, and yet you are. People know you, but then what do you have to account for it?
It's a crazy thing. I think
Yeah.
What do you age yourself with?
What do I?
Age yourself. Like how the age? The age again.
How
Like when
so?
you count your age. Like kamengwaha or guy.
Coming on, obviously, I don't know.
You age yourself.
I don't know
with
how I understand, but like, okay, coming on.
I age myself, got the experience mostly.
Yeah, like for me, like you have to age yourself with experiences. What did you experience? Like if you age yourself kamengwaha, you'd find her she's flying to Dubai now at the age of 5.
Yeah,
That kid is way more experienced than you are.
sure.
Way more knowing of the world than you would ever know at a very young age. That kid automatically, whether we like it or not, becomes much older than you.
When it comes to experience.
Wow. I think that's the only thing that matters in
Yeah.
life. In terms of
Experience,
Sure.
yeah, that's the only thing that matters, not your years of life, how long you've lived. It's the matter
Yeah.
of what experience do you have. So, Luena, when you come into radio, how long have you been on radio?
It
6
hasn't
months,
even been a
Yeah,
year.
it has not even been a
Oh,
year.
it's a year, guys.
Yeah, kona,
And you can't be talking
yeah.
about buying a car when you've been
And also you need
on
to.
radio for just a year.
Also you need, you know, ne, when, how, what do they call it? Go the company, hengwaha ofela lasi. Baby tang hengwaha ofela, you
and-
do like a review
Oh,
of the
But-
year.
let's just call it a review.
Yeah, you're
end
not ill.
review.
You cannot be too hard on yourself. Ka dilo tseo e le gore you've just started. Do you like go the company how they bakase rekopela one year experience
No,
of being
that's-
in radio. Do you understand? So I get her u feel like maybe okay, what's next? But it's only been a year. Lo wana wa 1 year ba bang ba tsamai.
When
They're
it-
still crawling.
when it
So you
comes
are
to-
still a baby.
Yeah, when it
there.
comes to experience, you move from beginner to mid after 2 years. So you're no longer a beginner. So for the next 2 years, you're still a
Still a
beginner in
beginner.
radio. So you have that. And then you move to mid. You're still not an experienced
Yeah.
radio presenter. You are a mid. You are like mid komahari. And then you have to push another 3, 4, 5 years. That's when we say you have like expect level kind of radio experience.
Yeah.
So and no salongwana, like it's like
And I think like
it's not
we can use it
get
like long like in life.
yeah.
I feel like often we are too hard on ourselves when it comes to the things that we want to accomplish. Dilo tse re di batlang mo bophelong, re
And
rate
comparison
jaha.
as well.
Yeah,
It's
rate
another
jaha. And
heavy hefter.
you know ne, the priorities tsa batho ha di tshwane.
Yeah.
I might want a car, but at the moment, my priority is koloi. I have other things, and now you're looking at other people. They are buying houses, they are buying cars, but that is not your priority at this moment. And financially, you need to be honest with yourself.
How are we aging ourselves
Yeah,
is the
how
issue.
and
How are we-
you know,
yeah.
nane, how I've always seen life and come cooking on navigating bophelo ka teng. I do not compare myself with anyone, my peers or eng.
Yeah.
Or le re ka ba le 35 ra ba le 40 ba botlhe. You are married, I'm not. I will not compare myself to you. I don't know the reasons tsa how tsa gore o nyale. Number 1. O ka kry-a gore o nyetse motho o because of security. I don't want to get married, like it's an example. I can go nyala because of security. for example, you got married because of security, because you wanted to get out of poverty. That's why you got married. Now I want to get married because I love this person and I want to spend the rest of my life with this person.
Sure.
Mara, can we agree, Hore, like getting married, yaw hoodies in a certain way?
It does. I am not disputing the fact.
Sure.
My chat is, I am not going to compare myself le batho ba ileng hore I will be inspired. Ne, ke tlo be inspired to do that. Le nna when the time if mara nka se re, I want to do that because Mahau is doing it. Because Roy Radilo got the reasons wrong. Ka mabaka a ma wrong. Because now you are no longer inspired, you are in
You're
competition.
in competition, sure.
You are in competition to achieve selo se Karaba se achieving because Karabo una le 35 years, lo na le 35 years na ka so phale.
Yeah, well, I get that. That's why I'm saying, like, every age, let's orar uzalungwana.
Exactly.
You should take it at that.
Experience.
Yeah.
Ke yona e hodisang.
Uzalungwana. Like, experience things, and then you can say, okay, I've grown.
Yeah.
Once I've experienced this, experience having a car, and then you know, okay, I've grown. Experience having a girlfriend, now you know I've grown.
You know,
Experience-
someone, like, I was having a conversation with someone, Are, for the longest time, like, I wish I to drive like a GTI,
Yeah.
like the number 7, and what. And then
It's an
honest.
amazing experience, I must
Aba honest with himself. Na I heard, okay, at this current moment, I cannot afford this car,
say. Yes.
Sure.
but I can rent it out.
Yeah.
I want that experience.
Yeah.
I can rent it out and drive this car for a week.
Yeah.
Sure.
And get the feel.
Yeah.
Ya hore go beyang ho drive a koloi.
Sure.
He did that. He rented out that car. He drove it.
Yeah.
Atlosa that thing mo yena. And then ona dilo tse dingwe where you get to realize or actually I've been longing for it for this long.
But it doesn't
Mara,
change
it's not
anything.
like a big hoo-ha.
Yeah.
After you're like, so this
Yeah.
Is that it?
I went to Diamond Walk last week. It was
Yeah.
my first time. Like, I've been to Sentin, but
Sure.
I've never been to
Diamond Walk. Same.
Walk.
Yeah.
Because you're like, ufila kare, whoop.
Yeah.
I went to Diamond Walk, ne? Because I was telling Hore.
I've never been.
So I tsamaye motho wa ka ke o
Sure.
bontsha Diamond Walk hore. And then I want you to, I'm not gonna say anything. Ke nyaka gore wena o be le experience yao and then come umpotsa hore how was it. I went to Diamond Walk. In my head, in my stupid little head, I thought hore when you enter Diamond Walk, there's like diamonds. You are walking with it lasting tse di nang le diamond ka mo fatshe.
Yeah.
Sure.
Bona ma bota mo ke chandeliers tsa di diamond
Yeah.
go a phiqizela.
Yeah.
Are re okile ne I saw like cuz I was not like next checky the board tsela tsa
Sure.
hore Diamond Walk, so I was just walking nje. So here ra o come hara Diamond Walk and I'm
Sure.
like why
Yeah. What's
re
the
come hara
allow?
Diamond Walk are o come hara Diamond Walk no like why is it called Diamond, why ba re ke Diamond Walk?
Yeah.
So until for now I was like we want dilo tse re sa di itseng, and once you get to experience dilo
They're
tseo you
not as
understand, like you
exciting.
get to realize or it is not,
Has
it's just ke strata sa di shopo tsa o tura fela tsa o ba le di gold mo ma
what?
side.
You grew with
It's
yeah, you grew with the experience.
I was like it's like any other mall, it's just that ke di shopo tsa o tura ba di beile ka di line fela le di designers tsa bo gold. There is
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you never do certain things, you'll never grow. Like, or remain a ngwana.
Hey.
And also, that's okay. But like, ngwana.
and you need to grow.
Whether on 40, 50, but if you've never experienced certain things,
O ka tla ngwana
You will
20 years
forever-
a tlo botsa hore wa so
Exactly.
e re ntho ngwana
also
thata wena.
ring, like you will forever remain a kid. That's also fine if you are fine with it. But if you want to grow, you have to experience
No, you
things.
cannot
We
be
can
fine
never
with-
like we can no longer define growth
You
with
cannot be fine.
with just age.
No, you cannot be
Not,
fine with
no, the
not.
thing is, I don't want to put age and experiences because experiences are also expensive. Wantala. So, hey, growth money, I experience a Diamond Walk ka 50. It should not be a hoo-ha.
Yeah.
It's because at that point in time, that's what he could afford. Like, no, o kono afford to experience these things, and he's able to afford his growth and excitement I agree from those things. Ke wena we bonang hore e shapo for ngwana mara le ena e sa le ngwana.
Yeah.
When it comes
To experience, sa le ngwana, and he's experiencing these things as a kid.
Yeah, and I also like I feel like that's why Ramakala, when people like on social media get excited over dilo tse long hore rena re di bona nkare asisilo, like why o thabetse re ba re ke tsema blomo, for example, like why are you happy
when papa maybe na ntsa o rekela mablomo le ngwana,
you know,
like it's normal for you mara that's what I'm saying hore hona le bana ba hore no ba hola ka o flyiwa ona le koloi already, and for yena that's the life experience ya high, and go moholo go wena whether you like it or not, because with the maintenance ya koloi wena with the maintenance ya ntlo ya apartment mara wena o itse, so go moholo go wena mara ka mengwaha wa mo feta and o sa etsa ka chest ke grotmane.
That's why my 1K like akwatetse ma 2000, but I don't understand, like I ke tlhaloha wa itse maranta ya ma 1K ma 2000 I ke tlhalohanyo ke dithaka tsa ka phela ma 1K, so he ke bolela
it's my 1K mo otle man.
I say yeah, I'm not angry ka ma ke ba rata ibile ke khona chila le bona ka lena ka bana ba le, like that's why ma phorisa ba rata,
yeah,
o lemhile re ma phorisa o phela le ma 1K because they have new ideas, they are fresh kam tlhaloganyong kam, they are not afraid. Number one, ma 2000 I mean ma 2000 a chabi, like they are not afraid to raise whatever. If a rate class o mo fileng yona ina le matso o tlo bolela rena re le nthola. Oh
no, we grew up in a different era, Joe.
In a different era. So my thing is I've seen this on social media more than 3 occasions where my 1K ba attack a 1K that is doing good for themselves.
As happen on my 1K among first job I had was at like 30. First job, like really sponsor is at home.
So when on Tsontso kwatela bana.
No, I get that's the thing I'm saying. People are aging themselves with years, not experiences. So now your first experience, yeah, workplace, get 30. That boy experience a high, get 20. Like that's his first.
Tomilo rekla koloi ka 21.
Like life experience a high, it's way bigger than yours. When ofeto thomaga job how no, that boy by the time are 25 already on 5 years experience ke expect in his profession. When ho fitlhe that since when 35 where you get to the pay na lenka yona ka 25. So he's living life at a much younger age, and you're living it at a much older age coming mara experience wise le ditaka jo tshwentse le be di wow fit tshwentse le nobody braz le push life as the braz e sa ba situation or ke grotmane ke eng no le ditaka.
But instead of rekwate gore bana ba they are doing well for themselves, we should be learning something mo bona.
Learning
like one ne ke bolela ka, and I think ke ne ke bolela how or eng Tsontso wa mitse Tsontso,
yeah, come on,
Ndlovu ne,
sure,
that child is doing well for herself,
sure.
Do you know the hate that she gets?
She instigates it
sometimes she
she instigates it.
Sometimes it
she sets herself up. No, she sets herself up purposefully to get traction. Purposefully so.
What do you mean?
To get traction on social media.
I know what.
Like she
what do you mean? How she sets
herself up because
like we're laying.
One thing she does, she would always screenshots the negative amongst the positive.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm saying
the negative did after I posted something.
She sets herself like, okay, I'll ask you one question. What is the desired outcome? How post or motos and the chelet? What is your desired outcome? What do you wish to happen? Like, what do you wish the reaction to be?
Wow.
I'm not thinking about the reaction.
Oh my God.
You want people to comment, oh my God, that's what you're seeking. Your intention kore bonzo re motho wa go betcha.
So
do you think that's like do you think that's a great foundation for a conversation to have with someone?
Karabo, that is
Do
just,
you think it's a great foundation to have?
it's not.
Exactly.
Ne?
She's
But-
setting herself up.
Wait, before the screenshot there, I know what you're talking about.
No,
I saw it.
she
but
does that. I feel like it's not the first time. She does that regularly. If you go back, you'd
So you
find
think my one
even her friends,
post our motor 20,000?
even her friends do that. I'm saying I'm saying she's setting herself up for such things.
Okay, Sharp,
Low-key.
she's setting herself up for
Yeah.
those things. Ne? I get your point. Mara wena karabo, ne? Sharp. I post hore motho on romelletse 20,000 mo WhatsApp. Ne? Wa kwata wena. O kwatela eng wena?
We post that guy. Go Facebook.
Facebook or WhatsApp. It does not matter the platform. Why wena ka eskarabo Monty Skosana? Teboho Chrissy. I postile 20,000 ya screenshot or motho on romelletse. Why o khotleha? O khotla ke eng? O ja ke eng?
Karabo ai ka osane bothata ba hae go re tle bo mmotse re rekile 6
Like o ja ke eng hore ke postile 20,000?
It's just envy.
Why o kwata? It's envy and
You
jealous.
chasing envy. No, it's purpose. That's what I'm saying.
we're
It's
not
a
chasing envy, we're
I'm
showing you
chasing
my
it.
life.
Yeah, I'm showing you. Okay,
But it's okay
creator
when Grace
lifestyle.
Mandana shows you that she
So
just
la
bought a
khatle ya
car.
ha posta ile Durban le motho wa mara la kwata ha posta 20,000.
Why?
Why?
The same 20,000 they posted for
spent-
going to Durban is the
Like,
same one that
why
they
le
got for.
kwata hore
Guys.
ngwana o postile hore motho wa mo
Either way,
romelletse
we need to
20,000?
wrap it
There
up.
is nothing
Yeah.
e tshwantse yo uje as an adult.
I get what you're saying, but I'm saying you are setting yourself up for that. Once
Then
you post
hora
things
hore
that-
mathata a hao a
with the
wena wa jeha
intention.
a tshwanno ba mathata a ka because wena o
one said ke
kwatetse
mathata
bophelo hore
hae.
wena at the age of 32 a zanka motho wa hao a o romella 20,000 cash.
No,
That's why o
I'm not saying
kwata
ke
hore ngwana wa
mathata hae.
21 years ba mo romella 20,000.
It's
O
not
kwatetse
about
hore wena
wa
zanka wa e
rekisa.
No, I'm not
kreya.
saying. No, I'm not saying Matata. I'm saying she's setting herself up for
Nna ke bolella ka
that.
batho ba ne ba kwata.
It's a setup.
Nna ke bolella batho ba ne ba
Nah, I
kwata.
blame you because she's setting
No,
herself
nna ka ba
up for
blame
that.
because ba choose wrong mo lifeng and then ba kwatela bana.
Nah, I blame you because I'm like, oh, why would you post such things?
Eh.
Also, you come back
I am a
and
content
then
creator.
she's pulling. No, she's pulling her friends. She's pulling her friends in. Lena, like squats are they're doing the same thing.
That's where the money is. Ba bait, it's
Exactly.
clickbait, ke bait.
Exactly.
I get it.
Now you're getting what I'm
we realize
saying.
it's over ma 1K ya kwatela here
You're
poster
just
the
saying it in
achievement.
different terms.
Yeah, I'm saying
It's
that.
fine. Re realize it's karabo. Ra itse hore Chrissy ha bolela nonsense. Ho kreiwa di views. Are monetizing mo yona. E re ke bolela nonsense every day. Re khono kry di views.
It's not
Guy,
even nonsense.
listen,
Yeah.
ka itse hore nka thoma ka poster something se motho ka nkirelang sona. Ba yo kwata ma 1K re irang. Ape wa hola ngwana la ka meta.
You know.
So a re etse sharp a re poster motho ka on reketse di Dolce and Gabbana ba
Sure.
kwate ma 1K ba bitsane a tla o bone we sharp o gola ngwanola
Ah, no, I would even- under any normal circumstances, I don't see a reason why you should be posting such. Under normal circumstances, I don't see why you should be posting such.
Because I
You
want.
should.
I
you should be
want
posting-
the world to see that my man loves me. So what?
You're chasing envy.
You are chasing and you must.
We are sharing
When
our
are you-
lives.
You need
Chasing
to work
people
on
should
your
be-
heart.
No, you're chasing people. Okay.
Why are
We're
you
not talking
envious?
about
You want-
people's success
okay.
is your envy.
And-
No, okay, wait.
Why you
You're getting me
Krima.
wrong. You're getting me wrong.
Aye.
Wait. That's why I was asking her, what's your desired outcome for wows? You're
Yes.
chasing wows.
Yes, let's chase
You're chasing
wows.
who?
Wows.
Oh, like
I
wow.
have 2 million followers. So why must I not chase a wow?
Yes.
I will chase a wow because you like being wowed. And then my 1K ebakwata.
And you need to be wowed.
Hey, you need to be wowed, Shem. My life thing.
But no, maybe.
I guess
A wow is a
nah,
wow.
like I don't like. Honestly, I don't get it. I never get it. And I'm not saying. I'm saying it on both sides. Like I'm like, what is the desired outcome, bro?
So how poster Ferrari? What is the desired outcome?
Yeah. How poster?
Ferrari.
Yeah, how?
Yeah, that you're driving a
That you're
Ferrari.
driving, you're inside a Ferrari. What is
All
the
of us are chasing that. Like
Well,
to be
it's
wow.
the same.
No, I'm saying it's the wow.
let's
Yeah, we're
close
chasing the
this.
wow.
Let's
We're chasing
just
the
end
envy.
it.
So no, we're chasing the envy. That's what I'm saying. It's for people to say, "Wow, you're
To be
doing
envious.
Great. Yeah, to be
Yeah,
envious
not
of your
not
life.
hore ba o rohe ba kwate hore wena ba o
Mara,
romelletse
what's
20,000.
envy?
Ma 1K ba mo roha. Ngwanola wa batho.
That's
hore
why I'm
motho
saying
wa
I'm
mo
not
romelletse.
shocked by it.
Like why le mo ro?
I'm saying stop playing it like she's the victim. She's not a victim
She
because
is-
she's chasing it.
Oh eh. Why chase one? But what?
Okay,
Post
fine.
that tongue well and one and tongue well and why po? Post that tongue well and one.
Sivala kanjani?
Nagamo follow one. Post that tongue well and wake up. O post a McDonald's or McD am getting on, or post a McNam am getting on a mara. The minute I post a screenshot like what? While it's like what I post still a McNam. Well, post is McNam. Oh, McD am getting on.
No, fine.
Why are you not touched about that?
Sharp, Krishy, sharp. Sharp.
And that was a beautiful episode.
Bye.
Yeah, sharp. Let's close it off.
Goodbye.
Just like-
Bye.
Love you all.
Love you all.
Peace,
Peace.
man.